Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Detroit Pistons. We'll take a look at the Pistons. The tension is electric, and the importance is critical as they have a chance in their own building to take game one of the series.
And, well, other than Game 7, I think... Game 1 is... is the most important game of the series for them as a home team, especially. Lose this game, and then there goes home court advantage.
I don't see that happening, no. I mean, I just can't see it. Listen to this crowd. I mean, they don't want to let them down, so I can't see them losing this game. The atmosphere is electric, and that's going to play to their advantage here.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Jabari Parker is up there with Monroe. And it's Carter Williams in the one spot. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Parker inside. Defended by Drummond. The shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Detroit shooting their first free throws here tonight. No good on the free throw. No good on the second free throw.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Now here is Harris. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Tolliver, no luck.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's Jackson with the drive. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Jackson kicks to Drummond. And he jams it with authority.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Snatched away. Here's Caldwell Pope. Carter Williams covering. The offensive rebound. Takes a 3. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Monroe outside. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Jackson kicks to Tolliver. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam? Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. And it's Drummond missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
So they take the lead. Middleton's got 5 now.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now, here is Monroe. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Carter Williams. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this stuff.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
For the Pistons, Marcus Morris is checked in for Tolliver. Johnson comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Caldwell Pope. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Stolen by Jackson. Johnson with it. It's Morris atop the key. It's Jackson with the drive. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Plumlee with the screen. Inside. And stolen by Drummond. Outside Jackson. And Drummond kicks to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And now here's Mayo, the fast break opportunity. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Pistons. Reggie Bullock comes in for Jackson. Now, here's Meeks. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Out to the right wing. Vaughn, the pass to Henson. From 15 feet away. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Outside Mayo. Here's Bayless. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bayless has got his first bucket of the night. Pistons trail by 6. Now, here's Meeks. He's tightly guarded. Shoots. Pistons keep it alive. Pass to Bullock. To the paint. Wants to get to Morris and does. Nails the baby hook.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Carter Williams. And that one is hammered home.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bullock. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Antetokounmpo again. It's Johnson. Got a piece of it. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
The big men, Tolliver and Drummond. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Harris in the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
To the inside. Parker with the steal. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Monroe. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one. And Drummond throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Middleton outside. To the middle. Here's Parker. It's hauled in by Harris.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
They get it back. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. Here's Drummond. The second effort. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close. He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Vaughn. Here's Plumlee. Good D by Drummond.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Tolliver dishes to Drummond. Here's Caldwell Pope. Drummond passes to Tolliver. Jackson kicks to Harris. Jackson has the open look. And slam dunk by Harris.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 4. Monroe up top. Outside, out of Antetokounmpo. Dishes to Carter Williams. From the baseline.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
It's Jackson with the drive. Tolliver dishes to Caldwell Pope. And the three ball is good. And now just a 1-point Bucks lead.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And Parker drops them both. Detroit's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The drive by Jackson. The layup missed.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Jared Bayless is checked in for the Bucks. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drummond a screen. Here's Tolliver. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Tolliver's got 6. Here is Bayless. Parker outside. Puts it up. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. And the Bucks lead by 5.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Morris is checked in for the Pistons. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Jared Bayless. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And the Pistons making a change here. Meeks is checked in. A 3-ball. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Sometimes trailing in a game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Here's Harris. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Bucks leading by 4. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty from that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now, here's Meeks. Carter Williams covering. Morris, no good. Bucks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. Mayo's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Out to Harris. There's the 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Timeout called the Bucks.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
A different look here for Detroit. Aaron Baines is checked in for Andre Drummond. Johnson comes in for Harris. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Reggie Jackson. The Bucks also changing it up. Henson comes in for Greg Monroe. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Chris Middleton. And John Henson with the slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
The Pistons shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Bucks leading by 3. Now Carter Williams. He's got 8. Pass to Parker. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. 5 to shoot. Here's Carter Williams. Shot misses. And it's Detroit the other way. To the paint. Here's Bullock. Makes it off the glass. Now just a 1-point Bucks lead.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
And the pass to Johnson. Kicks it to Baines. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And now it's Mayo running. He can go all the way.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Now the feed to Bullock. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Bullock's got 6. Carter Williams kicks to Plumlee. It's stolen by Morris.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
Johnson. He got it! Wow! He caught it!
My goodness.
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that is welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. You have to like what we're seeing from Antetokounmpo.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup.
Well, Antetokounmpo in this one, 10-point. He's rejected more than his share of shots today.
An interior defense at its best, fellas. That's what we've seen out of him today.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. John Henson up there with Plumlee. Then it's Mayo. Then it's Jared Bayless. And it's Vaughn in the 2. Here's Bayless. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bayless has got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for Milwaukee. Got that one up quick. 7 points for Reggie Jackson. Down low. Here's Henson. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Harris. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. They set the screen. Jackson. Chance there to take the lead, missing.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Yeah, he really could have fouled that one up trying for the big slam there, though. Just a nice, solid finish for the layup.
Here's Bayless. And the layup's good off the glass. Bayless has got 6.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Pistons trailed by 5. On the wing, Jackson. Carter Williams covering. Detroit, no good that time either.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on it.
And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams. Clock at 6. Monroe outside. Puts one up from 19. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 4 assists in the game. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
Harris against Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Jackson kicks to Harris. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now just a 2-point Bucks lead. The Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. They now take the lead. Caldwell Pope got 8 points.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
He dishes it to Harris. Here's Jackson. And that one comes up a bit short.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Parker passes to Middleton. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
You look at what Middleton has done so far. He's got 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Here's Tolliver. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Tolliver's got 8 points. Timeout called, the Bucks.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Soft touch off the glass. Bayless has got 6 here in this quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
The Pistons making a change here. Morris has checked in.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
They get it back. Detroit's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. They get it back. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Bucks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And Morris comes over to help. Here's Bayless. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bayless has got 10.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Vaughn gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
A different look here for Detroit. Johnson comes in for Harris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Caldwell Pope. Johnson in the corner. Plenty of space.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Just absolute domination in this one for Carter Williams. 10 points and 4 assists. I'll tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Baines dishes to Morris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Milwaukee leading by 4. Carter Williams gets to Middleton. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
Carter Williams, the pass to Parker. The shot is off. And Detroit the other way now. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Bullock dishes to Meeks. And Morris throws it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Outside for Carter Williams. Middleton for 3. They get it again. Detroit's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and carried 2 of them.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
7 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And they get it. Misses at the rim. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Pistons lead by 4. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Bucks trail by 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the floor for Detroit, Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The big men, Tolliver and Drummond. And it's Harris in the small forward.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there. The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
And Bayless kicks to Mayo. Bayless the pass to Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
And the basket by Harris.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Pistons leading by 3. This one for 3. And O.J. Mayo pulls it down. The Bucks shoot really well. 54% from the floor. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
Now here's Jackson. D right on him. It's rebounded by Mayo. Mayo's got his third rebound tonight. Vaughn. And it's sent back by Drummond. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Take a look at what Jackson's been doing. He has 9 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Bayless. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He is a scorching 86%.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He likes how they're playing, so simply said, hey, let's keep it rolling. Let's make the most of it and even this series off. We'll see if they can get the job done, Kevin.
Pistons ball.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Here's Jackson. He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. But they recover it. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks trail. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Feeds it to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Monroe kicks to Parker. And they take the lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
Ball's knocked loose. Jackson is doubled. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Harris kicks to Caldwell Pope. No luck. Good work defensively by Monroe. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Jackson with the block. Now the dish to Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Jackson passes to Tolliver. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Pistons. Pass to Monroe. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Monroe dishes to Parker. Some solid defense from Harris.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Jackson again. It's Carter Williams. Jackson passes to Drummond. Here's Carter Williams. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here's Drummond. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Marcus Morris is checked in for the Pistons.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Carter Williams with the bucket.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket for Morris. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
Harris is checked in for Anthony Tolliver. The Bucks also changing it up. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. John Henson comes in for Parker. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Here's Plumlee. And it's Bayless in the corner. Here's Henson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Plumlee with the screen. And Bayless kicks to Henson. Bayless dishes to Plumlee. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Knocks it loose. From deep. Bayless the pass to Henson. Middleton outside. Fades back. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're leading by 2. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. Shoots it. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Here is Bayless. Plumlee with the screen. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the Bucks with some changes. Monroe's checking for Plumlee. Jabari Parker comes in for John Henson. And it's Carter Williams in for Jared Bayless. Clock at 6. Here's Carter Williams. It's in!
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jackson dishes to Caldwell Pope. And that misses. That would have put him up. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
They double him with Drummond. Pass to Monroe.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be real.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams. Yes!
Big bucket. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. No open threes.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They trail by 2. 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson passes to Harris. Right wing. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
When the game got sloppy, introducing the Lone Ranger and Kimo Sabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps, racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat, we branched off. Shine, I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure, my pipes are intact. Don't believe me, ask your boy in the back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, 2 ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, 2 ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system.
NYG.
They said New York fell off, who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went, what part the game is that? We been here the whole time, ain't patiently waiting, and the streets paper chase, supreme testing our patience. Now stop the presses. Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, couldn't with amoxicillin. I've been the illest, this ill kid, Operation Red. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a wrap, turn your pages to 03. Chapter in YG's, pants is my code D. No iron team, homie, picture me solo. See what happened to Tony, what he did to Manolo. Here go that New York Giant, back on it again. Seen with Wolverines and he wasn't from Michigan. Y'all listening, y'all can hear a lyrical street. In the Carter's Raw Dens. Rap don't work, find us in Tennessee. Looking for bucks, see if they still tend to
NYG.
We appeal to those